Oh, we're
guys.
here.
Hi.
Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog. I'm Yuan.
And I'm Eunice.
I am Laura.
And I'm Chloe.
And today we're here at Palawa. Today we're looking to expand our wine business with brewed. Today we're here at Glamping Alona, and today we were here to find
To find a potential fruit for
brewed.
our...
Let's come with us.
Let's go.
Oh, so nice. That's beautiful. I think I'm seeing pineapple. I'm smelling pineapple.
Can you smell the pineapple? Where is the pineapple? Oh my god! Here is the pineapple!
I think we could use this as the potential source of our wine.
So come with us and watch us make
This as a
wine.
wine. Welcome to Magandang Buhay Kitchen.
Once again, we are the Mamshi, so let's get ready to embark on this cooking journey with us.
But first, let's gather our tools and ingredients.
For this process, we'll need a few essential tools. Grab your fermentation bucket or jar, a casserole for boiling water, a fruit straining bag or cheesecloth, a small bowl for proofing yeast, a wooden spoon, a funnel, and a blender. And don't forget a large glass jar for the finished wine.
Now let's talk about the star of the show, the ingredients. You'll need half a kilogram of ripe fresh pineapple, 1/4 kilogram of brown sugar, half a teaspoon of lemon juice, half a teaspoon of lemon zest, 2.5 liters of mineral water, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and 6 grams of dairies.
Mom cheese, grab your knife and let's start by slicing off the top and bottom of the pineapple. Peel off the outer layer, reserving it for those wild yeast. Now, throw the chopped pineapples and peels into a blender and place them in a jar.
Now they will put the diced pineapples in the blender.
Meanwhile, Mom Laura will guide us through the yeast proofing process.
Indeed, Ma'am Yuna. To activate our yeast, mix 1/3 cup of warm water with 5 teaspoons of brown sugar and 8 grams of dried yeast. Let it sit for 10 minutes. While we wait, let's get the water boiling in the casserole. Add 1/4 kilograms of brown sugar, half a teaspoon of lemon zest, half a teaspoon of lemon juice, and half a teaspoon cinnamon sticks. Simmer for 2 minutes and let it cool for 2 minutes again.
A few minutes later. Meanwhile.
Now, we will add that mixture to our jar with the pineapples. Don't forget to add our activated yeast to the mixture.
Wow.
We then cover the jar's mouth with a cheesecloth and place it in a dark, dry corner of your kitchen.
Sayang ang paghihirap.
Accidents are made
Dalawa ba? Dalawang...
Pwede naman kung isa lang.
Kailangan
Bakit
ba
ang laki
higpit yung
Bakit
goma?
ang higpit niya? Hindi naman.
Ilang higpit yan?
Doble. Dinoble ko. Okay, I got you. Nice one. Yay!
We'll come back in the next 5 days.
Welcome to
Magandang Buhay Kitchen! Today is the 5th day of our fermentation process, and after waiting for 12 hours, we can now add the white beaten eggs.
Ay, sumpa na
Hala, baka malutang ako, ganun ko agad.
Keme. The membrane of the crystal can be made from... Just put it on one side. Oh, yes. Basa.
Removing the cheesecloth, we can now add the beaten egg whites to the jar and stir thoroughly with a wooden spoon. After that, we will proceed to stage 3 for the next 5 days.
Several long days later.
After the final clarification and once the desired fermentation level is achieved, we can now proceed for pasteurization. Set the casserole once again on the stove and bring it to a temperature of 70 degrees Celsius or 158 degrees Fahrenheit. Carefully pour the wine in the casserole and wait for 15 minutes to pasteurize the wine.
Now that our wine has matured, it's my turn to guide you through the final stage, the bottling. Today is the 5th day of our fermented pineapple wine. Once your wine has reached the desired level of fermentation, it's time to separate the solids. Use the fruit straining bag or cheesecloth to strain out and discard all the leftover bits. Carefully transfer the clear wine into a clean glass jar, leaving those sediments behind.
Seal the jar with airtight caps and store the pasteurized wine in a cool, dark place for aging and further development of flavors.
Do you want to feel relaxed, refreshed, rejuvenated? The new Pine-al Pinetasy. Sip the magic, taste the imagination. We're brewing dreams every drop. Pine-al Pinetasy. Hi Momshi, so I just got back from the airport and I just want to say thank you all so much for the recent support on our Palawan winemaking video. It was a really special moment and a really exciting experience for me and our group, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, that fermentation is a process by which sugar is converted into alcohol. And within that process, it can be helped by adding catalysts such as yeast. And with our winemaking, we were able to turn pineapple sugars into alcohol through the help of yeast. And we were able to understand this process as when we made our pineapple when we made our pineapple juice, when we blended it, it only started to ferment when we added the yeast. And when we added the yeast, it was able to form, and we were able to witness how it produced alcohol. And it was also able to produce gases, which is the other byproduct of fermentation, which is the carbon dioxide. And it was really insightful for us and our group as we were able to experience how fermentation affects everything and almost everything in our food, such as not only limited to wine but to also bread and to other food products. Thank you.
To answer the question, engaging in pineapple wine fermentation provides a hands-on experience that deepens my understanding of fermentation process. Fermenting pineapple helps me grasp experiences by showing the transformation of sugars into tasty treats. As the fruit ferments, I have witnessed bubbles and changes in flavor, highlighting the role of yeast and bacteria. By actively participating in each stages from preparing the pineapple to monitoring the fermentation, I have gained insights into the crucial factors influencing the flavor, aroma, and the overall quality of our final product.
Hi Mom Cheese! So in our previous video where we made pineapple wine, there was a comment asking on how does this activity help me to understand fermentation better? And to simply answer that, the activity, winemaking, is actually one of the best ways to help a student or a learner how fermentation works, since it's a very specific type of fermentation, specifically ethanol fermentation. It is through winemaking that we learned how fermentation broke down the sugars or glucose found inside the fruits as it turns into an alcoholic beverage. So from sugar, it becomes a beverage with some alcoholic content.
So, hi Mom Cheese. I just want to say that Palawan is a great travel with my friends, and right now I just got that jet lag, but I saw this question and I want to answer it. So, us making pineapple wine helps me understand fermentation better by allowing me to practically experience this. Like, I got that hands-on experience from collecting the ingredients, preparing the fruit, and proofing the yeast, which is specifically my favorite, and like stirring the mixture and observing the changes from 8 to 10 day period. Like, it helps me see how yeast transforms sugars into alcohol. So, for what I know, yeast is a type of fungus and it has the ability to metabolize sugar in the absence of oxygen. And this is a fermentation. Specifically, it's known as an alcoholic fermentation. So, through our experimentation process, I also learned about the importance of patience. Like, from straining the solid residue, transferring the liquid, like, it deepened my understanding about the science behind fermentation and the role of this through our final product. Plus, I will never forget the outcome of enjoying this homemade pineapple wine with my friends. It just adds to the rewarding aspect of my learning experience.
Till next time, Mom Cheese! Magandang Buhay!